You are listening to the Beaverton, North America's trusted source of news.
This week on the Beaverton, Canada only wins 21 medals at the Milano Winter Olympics, and even worse, they were all in men's downhill crazy carpet. 1 in 5 Canadians now work for the government, and the remaining 4 in 5 are all podcasters. The lineup for Ottawa Blues Fest was announced, featuring Gwen Stefani, Limp Bizkit, Cypress Hill, and nobody who has any idea what the Blues are. Let's all party like FBI directors in a hockey locker room. It's the Beaverton Weekly Report for February 25th, 2026. Welcome to the Beaverton Weekly Report. I am your host, Ian McIntyre, filling in for Luke Gordon-Field, who immediately flew down to Washington, D.C. to catch a glimpse of the U.S. men's hockey team as they triumphantly visit the White House. Good luck, Luke. With me are two of our regular panelists, both of whom were confused why none of the men's hockey players were making out with each other. It's MacKay and Nile Séguin.
Still confused.
Give it a wiggle, boys. I want to see it shake.
Let's go. Lose the shirts. What am I paying for?
Why can't reality be as sexy as TV?
Correct.
I pay taxes.
Accurate.
Right?
Let's go.
I mean, I don't, but I still want you to be naked.
Well, Megan, if you start kicking in, maybe you'd see some skin.
I'm a sovereign citizen. No freaking way.
And we're already off to the races. But before we get there, joining us to do a third hockey thing that I couldn't really come up with a joke for, it's our special guest, co-host of Talk from Superheroes and stand-up comedy all-star, Andrew Ivimey.
Hello, and I'm so mad that Megan stole my catchphrase. I told you before that I was going to say, give it a wiggle, boys, let's see what shakes, and try to make that my new thing, and immediately you stole it.
I'm so sorry.
I shared that with you in confidence.
He's also, he got the tattoo. That's the worst part.
I know.
It's just the full chest
so
tattoo.
Big, yes.
I so appreciate you circling back for that, because we blew way past that too fast, and that needed more time to breathe.
We went from give it a wiggle, boys, to I'm a sovereign citizen in like 10 seconds. I don't blame you for missing it. It's good. Yeah.
Buckle the hell up, listener. It's going to be one of those weeks.
Let's see if we can maintain this pace. I like this.
Just breakneck pace. Anyway, all right, getting into breakneck pace, Canadian politics. It's been a wacky week. We had Alberta MP Matt Genereux crossing the floor to the Liberals. This is the third floor crossing since the fall. We had Nova Scotian MP Chris D'Entremont and Toronto area MP Michael Ma. I had to go back and Google them to write them down because those names are boring. So my question is, wasn't the Conservative Leadership Convention supposed to stop the bleeding from the party? What happened?
I mean, it just looked like fun. They were like, I want to go over to, I want to take a W, be with the winners. You know what I mean? That's the only explanation I've got.
I thought it was just like, okay, he's not going to make it. I'm going to stick around past January. And then he's like, oh my God, he's still here. Like being a Conservative MP is like being a villain in an action movie. It's like, why won't you die? Why are you still here?
They've all got the death pool on Poilievre's political career.
It's shocking. I mean, credit where credit is due. I'm surprised he's still there.
No, of course. I think we're all surprised he's still there. I think the only one who's not surprised is Pierre Poilievre.
That's valid. I mean, I do think there is something to like people having that light bulb moment of like, oh, the party is going here for the next, 10 years. Mm-hmm. We're heading down Poilievre Road. And that's like, do I really want to be there for that? I'm sure, we had one MP crossing, but I'm sure there are others who are certainly thinking about whether or not they want to be on that boat when it leaves the harbor, to mix a metaphor.
And I do think some of them made that decision before the leadership convention. This not coming up in the leadership convention, it feels a lot like the fact like you've already mentally quit a job and your manager is like, let's talk about what we could do different here. And you're like, actually, you know what? Everything's fine. Everything's fine here. We actually don't need to. And they're like, well, we could start restructuring things, change what your job definition is. You know what? I'm actually really happy now that you bring it up. Don't even worry about it. Everything's fine, and I'm really happy. When in your head, you're just like, I'm putting in my notice pretty soon.
For sure.
So I think everyone was happy at that leadership convention in the sense that they were already mentally taking account of where their life would be in 5 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, everyone's like, would I look good in a red tie?
Yeah.
That's the whole thing.
Yeah, just mentally picturing it. I also feel like in your metaphor, Andrew, that the manager coming in and being like, what can we do differently, is asking, what could we not at all do differently? How could I not change in the slightest, but things get better?
So exactly like all exit interviews. Can you tell us why you're leaving? We promise we'll change. Let's print that out and file that right into the shredder.
Oh my God. I've never gotten an exit interview. Have any of you guys ever had to do one of those?
Oh God, yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Not cool.
No? It sounds miserable.
I've been asked to do it, and I've always said no.
Wait, that's an option?
Yeah, you're not required to do exit interviews. And in fact, it's highly recommended that you do not.
Now, to be fair, my exit interview happened while I was being fired. So I think that's why it wasn't as fun.
You're like putting on your coat, and they're like, but we have some questions.
You can put that on
what?
your resume as like efficient.
Probably wasn't an exit interview. I probably just got fired, you guys. Now that I'm thinking about it, it's been a minute. I think it was like a long time ago. I got fired.
No, that's on your resume goes efficient multitasker. That's you're getting fired and you're doing an exit interview at the same time. That's you're efficient
I was going to put that
multitasker.
on my resume no matter what.
Yeah, that better be on your
Everything is on my
LinkedIn, man.
resume.
You never even worked there, technically, which is the other great.
Yeah.
You just walked into a office, yelled "suck it,"
By
and
fired,
left.
I got arrested.
The story changes again.
So we're already like we're joking around it a whole bunch, but like just how toxic is Pierre Poilievre's leadership if he's just hemorrhaging people? And Chantal Hébert on CBC the other night was like, "I'm pretty sure more people are going to leave." Terrible impression, by the way.
No.
Oh,
was
it's
great.
like she was in the room.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I thought that was
You listeners don't know. Maybe she was. But yeah, like
auto-tuned.
how bad is this guy's leadership at this point to be doing this?
I mean, extremely, right? Extremely.
Yeah.
I think anyone who still believes that Pierre Poilievre is going to like unite the Conservative Party and deliver a win is like definitely not to use the phrase echo chamber because it feels so toxic, but like I don't know how else to describe it, right?
Yeah.
Like it's crazy. It's nuts.
I think he's toxic even to himself. Like, I think if he could cross the floor against himself, he would. Like, I actually do imagine that every night Poilievre's looking in a mirror being like, "You piece of shit. No one would fucking follow you." Like, I think he's done with himself.
He's Willem Dafoeing in the mirror from Spider-Man.
full on.
You want to cross the floor? No, I don't. Yeah, exactly. I get it.
This Carney kid knows your secrets. No, he doesn't. He knows all of your secrets. No, please. He's my friend. He's got your money.
Got your money?
He's got you. Yeah, I don't know.
I love that there's a rumor coming out of the Conservative caucus right now that people are quietly referring to Pierre Poilievre as the Justin Trudeau of the Conservative Party.
That's really mean from a conservative perspective. That's the meanest thing you could say to about another conservative.
Standalone mean. That's
Yeah.
very mean.
Especially to this conservative.
Correct. Yes.
I know we have said many times on this podcast that conservatives are not good at humor, and I might have to take it back, knowing that they're laying this down as a burn for
if
Pierre
you keep saying
Poilievre.
stuff, eventually you'll say something funny.
Yeah.
I think that's the one thing. They nailed it.
I'd be all for it if they're getting better at it. That sounds great. But anyway, so speaking of Carney, he is now 1 seat away from getting a majority. Apparently, they are up. The Liberals are up 12 points in the polls right now, which is quite impressive. They got some by-elections coming up. Do we think he can do it? Do we think he can get a majority?
Oh, yeah.
I think so.
Really?
I think it's inevitable.
Yeah,
Yeah?
I would agree. I think if you're a conservative MP in a riding that's a bit of a swing and goes lib con, like there's really no detriment to doing it at this point. Like you're gonna go leave the zero and get with the hero at that. Not to, I mean, he's got his flaws. He's a flawed hero, you know, like
Anti-hero?
our flawed Batman-esque anti-hero, Mark Carney.
you know.
What we all say about him.
Yeah, of course.
You know, both rich men who wear a lot of gray.
Yeah, absolutely. It makes sense.
I think it says something that no NDP is crossed. What are we saying there? It says a lot. No NDP person looks at the Liberal Party and is like, same.
I mean, there's 7 of them, so if they,
I know,
think
how
they're-
devastating a blow would that be?
Don't they hold one of those kindergarten ropes all together? So if one of them crosses, they all have to cross. I love the NDP. I just love a little kindergarten rope too.
Andrew is slow clapping off to the side at that visual image.
Necessary. Stay down, MVP.
Magnificent! Magnificent!
It's like Orson Welles and Citizen Kane. Just aggressively clapping.
Well, that's very fun that you bring that up because the next thing we were going to talk about was the NDP leaders debate. Last week saw the NDP leadership debate, though ironically no one actually saw the NDP leadership debate because that would require watching it on television. We had our 5 candidates up there for leadership. We had Alberta MP Heather McPherson, activist and filmmaker Avi Lewis, union leader Rob Ashton, social worker Tennille Johnson, and farmer Tony McQuail. Do we have thoughts on this? Did anyone check this out? Niall can't even keep a straight face.
Yeah, we're making the same face. We're like, ugh. We are making the exact same.
Real group project, someone did the homework energy, right?
I might edit in just like TV test tone later. Just footage not found.
Oh no.
I mean, genuinely, I feel like relatively engaged with Canadian politics.
Sure.
And I had no idea this was happening. And I would have watched it if I knew it was
wow.
happening.
Yeah.
But didn't hear about it until literally you just said it a second ago, which is it's kind of a bad moon rising for the NDP in it. That's not great.
Well, that's the thing. Like, apparently during the debate, 4 of them said that their focus is on rebuilding the party right now. If I become leader, I'm going to rebuild the party. And except for Tony McQuail, who was like, "No, I can become prime minister." Does that guy know something the rest of us don't?
He has a fun hat.
He does have a fun hat.
He does have a fun hat, so you cannot count that out. That's the most personality the NDP have had since Layton. You know what I mean? Like he's got a fun hat. Do you
Layton had
understand?
the mustache. This guy has. It's a gimmick. You need a gimmick.
You need a gimmick. Yeah, I can't wait until the next NDP leader, guy with a lizard on his shoulder. You've got to have some kind of a wrestler style gimmick. I think.
Holy shit! Would I ever vote for a guy with a lizard on his shoulder?
Of course you would. Of course you would.
100%. I want to see what that lizard do.
But it's the NDP are just so in that weird position right now where it seems like any union support they have is contradictorily going to the Conservatives. And any like social justice support that they have kind of seems to be going to the Liberals. Because as much as the Liberals are like pretty rightward economically, socially they're like, yeah, gay people, great. So it's like, is there a lane for the NDP to carve out at this point?
You got, I know Andrew was half joking, but you got to go villain heel. I've said this before, and I know they won't. They're going to go with Avi Lewis, and he will melt into the wallpaper, and that will be the end of the NDP. But your only hope is a moonshot, just like the guy with the hat. What the hell? Who's the union guy? The guy who curses a lot? I can't remember his name. Him.
Rob? Is that
maybe I'll remember his name.
I think that's union leader Rob Ashton.
Rob Ashton, yeah.
Somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, that's your only hope at this point.
Well, apparently, Lewis was out there spouting off some pretty big ideas that he wholesale lifted from Zoran Mandami. But hey, socialism, take them. He was talking about government grocery stores and different kind of big programs. Is that something they could try? Like you said, moonshot. Let's think big.
That's fucking great. That's an awesome idea. I didn't hear about it at all.
Breaking news here on the Beaverton Weekly Report.
I have said this before, and I'm repitching. What you do is you elect hat guy. McQuail? What a hat guy.
Hey, you got it.
We just call him hat guy.
Yeah.
Sure.
You have Avi Lewis write every word that he says, and then he just says it in his voice. You merge them to become like a Voltron of an actual leader. Because it can't be Avi Lewis. We don't...
Yeah.
Regular people don't like people like Avi Lewis. I'm sorry. There's nothing wrong with him specifically, but it's just that sort of like, there's a bourgeoisie to it. There's like this intellectual, I know what's good for you, but I will not hang out with you. And you can't have that.
Yeah.
Now, I agree with the idea that the NDP does need a moonshot. I actually think, though, that the NDP needs another milquetoast person for a couple of years because they've dropped to nothing. I'm like, they got 7 seats, I believe.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if they can, like McQuail saying stuff like, I could be the prime minister. I'm like, why don't you walk barefoot through hell, you idiot? You've got no shot. if you can get 7 seats up to 8, that's a win for the NDP. I think that they need a leader who just goes into the office, which I imagine is a desiccated wasteland, and is like, let's check if the printer has toner, and gets things up to a moderate level for 1 year, and then you bring in the moonshot guy. That's when you bring in the guy who's like full-blown socialism. That's when you bring in.
I mean, first of all, I think they would probably use the library to print stuff.
I see
The
that.
library
Yes.
is amazing.
The library's
Highly
incredible.
recommend.
Get a library card if you don't have one.
It's
Genuinely,
just fabulous.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think this is like milquetoast is where they're at. Is what got them here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think that
Doesn't
party.
matter. No one's gonna listen.
They're trying to stay above water is all they're trying to do
Yeah.
right
And
now.
by
Yeah.
they will sing because of that. But that's
Yeah.
my opinion.
Go ahead.
I do think that the NDP performs best, or they've had their best years when they have like for lack of a better word, like a celebrity leader, like someone who's really got a lot of like charisma, as we were talking about earlier off mic.
Yeah, that's how it's
and, like,
pronounced,
a lot
That's
of-
charisma with churros,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. That's how it's, yeah. And I don't know. I think, Andrew, there's something to that where they kind of need a bit of a rebuild. They need a little bit of time. And then once they're ready to strike, if they get that celebrity leader, they may have a chance. But like, they kind of, I don't know that the current, I mean, I genuinely don't know because I did not see the debate because I didn't know what was happening. But I don't know if they have that right now.
I don't think that they do.
Yeah.
Speaking of not having it, looks like Kuzma is going to be in trouble again. Those negotiations are coming up quickly. Trump has immediately signaled his desire to ditch Kuzma entirely. He doesn't even really want to negotiate it. Do we think that is what's going to happen, or do we think Congress is actually going to stand up to him?
God, come on, Ian. That's the final. Kuzma is the final straw. We're go ahead, take our rights, but not our Canadian trade deal. That's like.
Megan just reading me to filth over here. Wow. No, it's great. You're right. You are
But
correct.
no,
There's a
this is why you don't negotiate with people who never stick to the deals in the first place. What's the point? Like, he's just going to walk away from. I know this is why I could never be a politician, because I'd be like, fuck this and fuck you. I'm not dealing with you, and you have to. You have a choice. But yeah, I don't know. I think we will lose Kuzma, but we will come back stronger, please. I hope. Maybe.
But here's the one thing with Kuzma. Yes, Congress never stands up to Trump. They don't like that. But Kuzma is fucking with the money. And I feel like that's the one thing that they might make, like, the exception proves the rule for.
Okay.
Because, like, there was this tariff decision that we're going to get into a bit more later on. But, like, this tariff decision last week, Congress is like, actually, we don't like the tariffs and we'd like them gone, please. And it's, I don't know, I feel like they're starting to find the outlines of, like, the handful of places they will stand up to this guy on. Not
be
for
great.
really real.
I object. And it's like, sit down. Okay, as long as I objected,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I'm kind of like, I don't know if I'm in the same neighborhood as Meg, but it's kind of like this thing of like, I'm out. Like, I'm just tired. I'm just like saturated. Like, his whole thing is flood the zone. So the zone is flooded.
Yeah.
And it's like every time there's like, oh, Trump, yeah, sure, man.
Sure.
Like, I don't even, just don't call me when you're my city, call me when you're my neighborhood. Like, I don't care, because it just doesn't feel like information. None of it feels like information, which I guess was the point.
Well, I've got bad news for you about the upcoming segment that we're going to talk about. But Andrew,
Trump's in my neighborhood?
Andrew, do you have any thoughts on this?
I get where you're saying, where it's like someone's going to stand up because once it starts messing with the money, then people are like, well, you need to do something. But you also have to consider that they have methods of monetizing the money getting fucked up as well.
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Where it's just like, as anyone who is in the know also knows how to, or like, people who are within his inner circle know how to profit off of the dips in the markets that tariff threats cause.
Oh, no.
And then still profit off of that. And then pretend like they're standing up. And then maybe the government will have to give companies a bunch of money to apologize for tariffs, which actually makes everything worth a lot more after they bought incredibly low. So I think that idea of like, but what if it messes with the money? But what if it just it gives an opportunity to buy low on certain things? Like, people can still make money off of messing with the money. So it's a win-win as long as the people inside know the rules of the game, which they do.
I guess, maybe what Ian's saying, or you could just say
No, please. No, please.
I don't have to mansplain.
Do it. I love mansplaining.
Here's
Get
what you're
it.
saying.
Give Ian a
Man
taste
on
of his
man's-
own medicine.
Man on mansplaining. Let's do this.
Mansplaining. is it's not necessarily just the money, right? Like these people, assuming the midterms happen, which I think they might.
Still a question mark, but yeah.
I think they might. Yeah. If the midterms happen, like a lot of people are going to lose their jobs.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be, in theory, who knows? Wasn't Kamala Harris the lead at some point? Like the betting favorite?
Yeah, no, and these guys can't all lose their jobs and go back to be VP of their dad's companies. So, yeah, maybe some of them want to stay in Congress, but truly, who knows?
I mean, it's never been more profitable or easy to insider trade because of Kalshi. So, I mean, like, there's lots of ways to profit by holding onto that seat beyond, like, having that job and doing, covert insider trading. You can do overt and make even more money.
I was going to say, is it covert anymore? I think
No. There's old school, like, insider trading where it's like, you're not supposed to be doing that through the government. And then there's Kalshi where it's like, I know all the secrets of Google and I'm going to bet on them and make a ton of money in the government. No one can arrest me because it's not illegal.
Yeah,
so
they give you a receipt for it.
You can do both.
Yeah,
you can do both. So.
Blame it on your taxes. Okay, well.
No, don't have those. Told you that already. But mentioned that earlier.
Sovereign citizen, Megan, I forgot, yes.
Gently pushing. To pay your taxes.
Make it wiggle, see what shakes.
Make it wiggle, see what shakes.
Got to get that on a T-shirt or a mug. Anyway,
With a
all right.
beaver on it.
Let's just fully, because we've already pretty much started talking about this. Let's go down south. Trump. The reason he's talking about Kuzma is because he got spanked down by a Supreme Court ruling last week, saying that his tariffs were a tiny bit super illegal. Thankfully, he took the ruling with quiet grace and dignity. I'm just kidding. He immediately did a speech where he called all the Supreme Court justices by name who voted against him.
Not by name. That's always a bad sign with Trump.
Like, even the 3 he appointed. And he was like, they're disgraces to their family and their country.
Sure.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, even like the 3 left-leaning justices, it was almost like game recognized game. I get that but I bought these other people. I own them. How is this happening? Right now, Trump is 27 points underwater with independence, which is the lowest for a president this century. Do we think Trump is actually going to refund the $134 billion that was collected by their so-called emergency tariffs?
Come on.
Okay.
The title of this episode is just "Come on."
Fine, you're right. Let's skip forward to the next thing. Where do you think that money actually went? What did it get spent on?
There we go.
Yeah.
The finger thing means the money. The money.
What did they buy with that money? Like jets? What are we talking about here?
I mean, they definitely bought jets. They bought a bunch of jets because I hear about those freaking jets on the news all the time. I don't know. I mean, they could buy freaking anything. The one thing we've learned through, unfortunately, to bring it up the Epstein files, is that some people are so rich they can buy anything and do anything and they will never be punished for it. So it's hard to know where that money went, but I don't know that we're ever going to see it again, unfortunately. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it is kind of cool that Prince Andrew over in England and that other guy whose name I already forgot, who was doing insider trading with Epstein, they both got arrested this last week. That's
that was huge.
Nice.
That was great. Yeah.
Also, shout out to my old high school, Prince Andrew High School, that had to change its name 3 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
But weirdly, they changed it to Creepy Old Man High.
Worse.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's a worse name. I know,
Find
right?
a different.
It's the mask. You don't even want to know what the mascot is. All the football games are highly inappropriate now.
I can see it.
Oh, it's the Nova Scotia Epstein. This is the mascot.
Yeah, because if there's one thing Nova Scotia is known for, it's its large Jewish population.
Yeah, okay.
You're focusing on the wrong part of Epstein. When I see Epstein, I don't think Jewish man. I think something else. He actually has a pretty big brand. I don't know if you've been following the news.
That is probably like the 8th most interesting thing about him. You're right.
Oh, God. Oh.
Just a regular Epstein lookalike. There's no costume.
No.
Just an older man with a bad vibe.
It's like a little push scooter, but with a parade float that makes it look like a jet ski. And he's always like, I just came from my island. And he kind of jet skis in.
The whole crowd is just queasy and uncomfortable.
Noose around his neck.
And he's like cordoned from anyone else. There's 500. He actually is off the field because there's a 500-yard restraining order.
He emits a light EMF that knocks out all security cameras for some reason.
He's calling in the cheers because he can't get closer because it's a high school.
Created Eldritch High School Epstein. He just has a dark presence to him beyond regular Epstein darkness that we've made. We conjured that.
And it's a high school, no less. Jesus Christ.
We are part of the problem.
That is on us, yeah.
Anyway.
To go back to the money.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Good. Let's
To go back to the
news,
money.
I forgot.
I mean, people will never see that money. I actually would not be surprised if businesses see that money. Because all of the money, all of the costs that occurred with tariffs, all these companies passed it on to the consumer,
Of
so
course.
they said. So consumers paid for the cost of tariffs.
Yes.
And now the tariffs don't exist, and there's a, like, you're going to have to pay people back. But they're not going to pay people back. They're going to pay companies back for the inconvenience.
I think you'll find companies are people.
Exactly. Companies are legally people, and they'll pay them back.
Yes.
And so there will be a way to make all of this profitable. But I think if that happens, Trump will rename it. It'll be like Trump's like big, beautiful business payback or something like that. And then 134 billion will go to, like six corporations or whatever will happen.
Yeah, it'll go to like Walmart twice.
Yeah.
And then,
Yay, Palantir gets more money. I
Yes.
was really worried about them. I'm glad they're getting a cash infusion. They seem to need it. So.
Unless I'm going to put one long shot bet, unless we get another Luigi, then all bets are off. I feel like everything's going to go full chaos. I feel like you just need like one or two more, and then it's the purge.
I think we really thought that was ramping up to a thing that
Yeah.
hasn't quite paid off yet.
But over time, I'm just saying, French Revolution took 3-4 years, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. Last thing.
By the way, don't do that. I'm not inciting anyone to
No,
violence.
none of us said it was a good idea. We just said it might happen.
Yeah.
Luke's not here this week. We don't have to follow the law.
And Luke did a couple weeks ago say he wanted to watch people die on television, and
yeah.
he was very bloodthirsty.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think it's fine.
a
Actually.
video that YouTube highly demonetized.
Oh, yeah, I would guess. Yeah.
Anyway, the only other thing that I wanted to mention, Trump's State of the Union, which we definitely all watched because it happened before we recorded this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
How crazy was that? Am I right, everyone?
He promised so many things.
Yeah.
And he talked for a longer amount of time than any of us expected.
And he didn't look like a bruised avocado this time.
No.
Not at all.
And this time he didn't.
He wasn't actively decomposing before our eyes.
No. No. So,
All right, look, guys, I can't maintain the joke. Has it already happened, or is it happening tonight?
It is happening later too.
It's happening, yes.
yeah.
We recorded about like 6 o'clock on Tuesday night.
Yeah.
there you
That's
go.
for sure happening later tonight. Anyway, I do want to pivot a little bit, sort of staying on the U.S., bringing it back to Canada. As if things weren't bad enough for Canada, we lost in men's hockey to the United States at the Olympics. Is this the group of people who's really upset about this?
Not this group.
Not
No.
this
I mean,
group?
the one at
No.
the table? Yeah, no.
I mean, Luke probably didn't.
We're
make it
missing
because of this.
the one who cares.
Luke texted me to make sure we talked about this.
Oh well, then let's reflect Luke's thoughts. This is awesome.
We're so happy the U.S.
We all
won.
know that America is the home of hockey now. These are Luke's words, not
These
mine.
are Luke's words. It's what he texted me.
He faxed this in.
Just to make sure it wouldn't get lost.
Signed in blood, which is completely redundant because it's facts. We can't tell.
We can't tell.
I will say he did specifically said, if you do talk about it, make sure to mention that the U.S. was so fucking lucky to win, smiley emoji. And then we outplayed them so badly, which I assume is true. I don't know.
I believe it. I believe it.
Brother, if you're doing something before 8 a.m. on a Sunday, I ain't seen it. There's no way.
Because you're at church, right?
Yeah, it's correct. I'm at church. I'm at Christian church for God and Jesus.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at.
They call it just church. They don't
Sorry.
specify.
I thought it should be okay. That's
Well, no.
I have notes.
That's the name of the one she goes.
Yeah,
She goes to Christian Church for God and Jesus.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is ironically a satanic church.
Yeah.
Terribly named.
Yeah.
Yeah, non-denominational as well, which is so the specificity and non-denominational is very
We're all pretty confused in there.
Yeah.
So a rough Olympics for the Canadians.
Yeah, pretty rough overall. Do we have any thoughts about...
We're touching the
Way to
rocks.
bring it back for
We're
Luke.
touching the rocks behind the hog line. We're losing at hockey. We're losing at hockey and soft cheating at curling. That's a rough week for us. That's a rough week for us.
Not our shining moment at the Olympics, as I understand it.
No.
No.
I think we should just give up. That'll be our last one,
Wow.
right?
We're just going to skip the next one?
Yeah, let's take that money and throw it into the Science Olympics.
Oh, I thought you meant in general we should just give up.
Yeah, it did come off pretty bleak.
No, just for the sports. Let's throw it to the nerds. See what our nerds do for.
I like that.
Are those every 4 years?
The mathletes or
the
something?
mathletes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A full
Let's get them juicing.
Yeah, a full academic decathlon, a Billy Madison challenge dropped in the middle of the Olympics. You know what I mean?
Well, the one thing people really couldn't ignore about these Olympics is after Canada lost to U.S. In both women's and men's hockey, guess which locker room Trump phoned into?
Now, to be fair, he did call the women's first, and it was awkward.
Oh.
They're just not posting that video.
No one wants to see that at all.
Very good work. Now return to your homes and raise your children. All right.
That is weird because he usually does love being in a women's locker room, right?
Yeah, he bragged about it with like the Miss Teen USA pageant.
Yes, he's very into that. So that he didn't call, I guess, because he couldn't physically be there.
Oh,
What's
then it's
the
not
point?
as
If
fun.
you can't be in the room.
Yeah.
He has a designated perv who walks around with an iPad on FaceTime.
He doubles as the mascot for your high school.
That guy gets around
That guy, you gotta make a lot.
to lots of sporting events.
Yeah,
Skates into a room,
it's all part-time gigs.
playing jock jams.
It's the gig economy.
Wait, is the hockey locker room also iced? Like there's ice on the ground?
No, it's roller skating. He's roller skating into the room, and what I'm describing, I'm picturing roller skates, and he's roller skating.
I mean, I like both ideas.
I was thinking
Let's
maybe
have ice.
someday. I would watch hockey if I knew they had to wobble around on skates back there, even when they weren't on the ice, you know?
Freezing between periods.
Well, you know which pure weirdo was in the locker room was FBI Director Kash Patel, who used the FBI jet to fly to Milan and party in the hockey room with the victorious men's team. How fucking weirded out do you think those hockey players were to have Kash Patel there?
I mean, sadly, they weren't. You see the footage, and they were like, awesome, Kash Patel's here. A thing that I thought no one ever felt or would say. You know, like, a new sentence dropped that weekend, and it was awesome, Kash Patel's here.
Yes.
I kind of feel that they were probably just like full-on Olympic gold high. Right, like when you're like having the best moment of your life, you're like, sure, that's happening. But I'm sure like maybe after, maybe not, I'm not totally sure. Like I'm sure a few of them were like, was Kash Patel there?
Oh,
Yeah.
brother.
Fuck, he was there.
I thought I was on an endorphin high and dreamed that.
Yeah, there must be at least a couple. I like, you know, not to give too much of a benefit of the doubt to a group of idiots who laughed at the worst sexist jokes and are hanging out with a lunatic. But yeah, there's got to be at least two people who two people who are like, whose family member was he? Who was that dude?
Who's this guy?
Yeah, there was a dude
you
with a
here?
T-shirt that said "female body inspector." Was that your brother, or like, you know, just like someone who doesn't
Whose little
know?
brother? Was he a Make-A-Wish kid?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
So as you mentioned, like Trump called them in the locker room while they were celebrating, made a weird, gross joke about like, I guess I have to invite the women to the White House too, and they all laughed and had a grand old time. The women's team declined an invitation to the White House.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
No way.
Yeah.
Way to go.
For them.
Way to go.
They according to Flava Flav, accepted an invitation to party with Flava Flav in Vegas.
So they did accept that?
Apparently,
That's the
what
word
I'm
now.
Seeing, so
Yep.
I think that's great. Go for it.
Wow, that is the best.
No, the source is Flava Flav, so like big asterisk on that.
He's where I get all my news.
No, but I want this to turn into a pivot. Like, it gets to the point where it gets so polarized that you can either go to the White House or you can go to Vegas and hang out with Flavor Flav, like the NBA champions, like World Series, the whole nine. I want this to be a recurring thing.
I need more celebrities to get on board. Like, this becomes like the celebrity after party or whatever. Be like, Beyonce's there. Flava Flav called Beyonce. We didn't even know they knew each other. Like, it gets out of hand. Yeah.
So everyone who wins the Super Bowl every year goes to Disney World, and people who lose go to Vegas with Flava Flav. And that's your consolation prize. That's kind of nice. You know?
Oh, bear in mind, like the women's team won gold as well.
Oh, I know that.
They're
yeah,
just
yeah.
as awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, it would be great to see teams start to hold out for like, okay, we don't go to the White House. Who do we get instead?
Yeah.
I also think Flavor Flav was going to be a better time.
Oh, yeah.
In-
Better
Yes,
time than
than
aging, decrepit Donald Trump.
Do you want to to sit in for 2 hours in an old ass seat listening to Trump talk, or do you want to go to Vegas? It's going to be 2 hours because he never shuts up.
You know what? A great way to tell how long it is if a man in that room had a big clock on his neck. That's a really great way to tell how long you've been hanging.
Amazing.
And Flava Flav provides that.
It will fly when you're with Flav.
Yeah.
Okay, so, just before we move off of this story, very quick speed round. What or who does Kash Patel look like? I think that he looks like if you booked Aziz Ansari and only half of them showed up.
That's really good. That's really good. This is specific. A guy who's been bitten by something, but he doesn't know what it is, and so he's waiting to see if symptoms manifest before he calls 911.
The guy who was bit in a zombie movie but thinks that he'll be the one who doesn't turn.
Oh,
yeah.
100%.
Huge that energy, yes.
Kash Patel looks like the ICE agent that other ICE agents have to cover for.
Oh, shit.
Fuck, he did it again. All right, look, what's our story?
He's the one that they get to make Dan or Greg Bravino.
Yeah, Bavino.
Mr.
Bavino.
Bavino.
Mr. Bavino. He's the one they get to make him look tall. That's what I was going to say.
Kash Patel looks like a bomb defusal expert who just noticed that he cut the wrong wire.
Yes, he always looks surprised. He's a very surprised man.
He looks like he's always sitting on his own testicles.
Yes, 100%.
Kash Patel looks like God tried to learn how to draw a human, but it didn't go great on the first try.
Kash Patel, I think, is the guy who drunkenly tries to get into the seal enclosure at SeaWorld. And you see it on TikTok 3 days later. That's my energy. And I can't explain why, but it feels right.
And he's drunk off like 2 Bud Light Limeritas or something. Yeah,
2 $24 Bud Light Limeritas from SeaWorld.
Appreciate the price. Appreciate the price gouging dig there. He looks like when he opens his mouth, a sound effect should come out. Like just boing, spring. He looks like cartoon sound effects should come out and not human words.
I think you just made me like Kash Patel a little bit. I don't like that.
A non-consensual liking of Kash Patel.
I'm here for that.
I got Kash Patel looks like the mushrooms are always just kicking him. They're always just like, whoa.
He has the energy of a kid who shows up to like 12th grade wearing a suit, like a 3-piece suit every day.
Oh, yeah.
Like he's one of those 17-year-olds. Is like, I'm an adult and I'm above all of you. You know what I mean? But he's actually really embarrassing. Anyway.
Yeah, big the kid your parents made you invite to the birthday party energy.
Oh, yeah.
Even as an adult man.
Yes. Oh, please don't invite him to your child's birthday party. Sorry, quick asterisk.
Oh, he's still going to show up. He shows up uninvited to all kinds of celebrations. I don't know if you knew that was his plan.
Just there chugging a beer and cheering, and they're like, we're children.
It's the same level every time. Yeah! You're 8! So aggressive.
God.
All right. Good time, everybody. Really, really good
Okay, wait,
time.
I got one last one. I'm going to sneak it in.
Oh.
Kash Patel looks like if Skip Leg Day were turned into a human. Huh?
Oh, he does.
He does.
Yeah.
Skip Leg Day would be a good name for a character.
I would.
I didn't know his Skip was the first name. Nice work.
All right. Well, let's keep this fun going with Mexican drug cartel violence.
Wow.
We're going to talk about a few stories from around the world that are happening right now because it's been a crazy week. The apparently worst cartel leader in the worst cartel leader in Mexico, who my notes app that I write all this out on auto-corrected, and I don't have his correct name anymore. So I'm looking
El
it up.
Mencho.
El Mencho.
Thank you. Okay.
It's not El Munch.
It autocorrected to El Munch.
El Munchies, which would be appropriate if it was
Canadian children's author Robert Munch is a Mexican drug king.
Good save, but that's where nobody went there, Ian. You said El Munch and nobody went there, but yeah, sure, Robert Munch, yeah.
Yeah,
no.
El Munch and Skip Leg Day are spokespeople for a breakfast cereal.
That is a buddy cop movie I would watch.
I would watch
Skip
that.
Leg Day. El Munch.
I'd watch that for sure. All right, El Mencho. So apparently this has led to violence all over the country. He is one of the worst cartel leaders in all of Mexico. Apparently this was done at the insistence of the Trump administration. They said to Mexico they have to step up their efforts to combat cartels. And this kind of feels like a lose-lose situation. What are our thoughts on this situation down there right now that is unfolding?
Yep, nailed it. Moving on.
Oh no.
I think those are our thoughts.
I have to say something really brave. I hope that's okay to go to Megan's Brave Corner. I don't know how to fix the drug epidemic.
Wow.
I have no idea.
Why even show up?
I know.
I put it in the rundown for the show.
I
Let's fix
know.
this.
You had an afternoon.
I Googled it and I got scared because of all the pictures of drugs in the results. So I don't know. I don't know what to do.
But like for real, like, is there any good way to handle this down there?
I mean, the good way to handle it would be to decriminalize it, but that's never happening.
Right.
Yeah, decriminalize it. Add social structures that prevent the the need
that's
and
the
societal
good
want
way.
for it.
That's the good
That's
way.
the good way of doing it. But also, gun make bang bang, bad guy go.
Yeah.
So consider that as one of the main political ideas we've had of the last 100 years.
You get Skip Leg Day in there and it's a bloodbath.
Yeah.
But like gun bang bang make bad guy go. I feel, and this might be a weird take on this. I get frustrated with movies like Sicario and even a little bit of Breaking Bad. That I feel like, yes, they show the cartel character, like they're the new Nazis in movies. They're the worst guys you can imagine. And I'm not pro cartel or anything like that. But I do feel like a lot of those movies are like, yeah, you just go and blow them away like Rambo and problem solved.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like that leaves aside the whole thing of like, there's people that live down there that are going to get real hurt. What do
Yeah.
we do about that?
Well, and it's not like you find the main cartel guy and you're like, goodbye, see you in heaven. And then the cartel's like, oh, nuts. I guess we're not a cartel anymore. Like,
They all shake hands and go their separate ways.
no, that's not how it works.
One guy immediately starts reading a book that's like engineering guide to like,
All of them just head back to community college.
Add me on L LinkedIn. Yeah. Yeah, but again, like Trump is just, go do that now.
But I see what you're saying, and like, Ian, I understand your frustration towards like modern media sometimes can romanticize this idea of, the story of a singular enemy being destroyed and
Sure,
then things
yeah,
are
yeah,
gone.
yeah.
And it feels like a feedback loop of like these stories exist and therefore we all kind of buy into the idea that this is going to be the solution. But I think that like, extrajudicial meddling within governments and cartels of foreign countries is something that America has been doing before Vince Gilligan.
Wait,
you know
what?
what I mean?
Yes, no,
Before
of
Vince
course.
Gilligan. Like it's just one of those things where it's like I think the people now who are inspired by the simplicity and anger that those stories tell are the ones who sign up for ICE, not the ones who are making the global geopolitical decisions necessarily. So I think there is a difference there. I understand the frustration that you have, but I think it's a slightly different, like a sidestep of where it's at.
No, and I think that's a really fair point. I think it's, America has always had the attitude of like, if we go shoot the right guy, the problem fixes itself in a lot of different places around the world.
Yeah, or the right bad guy was profitable and now is no longer profitable for us to leave in charge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's an argument to be made about like maybe we don't like meddle in, we being America, maybe we don't meddle in like international affairs that are in a sovereign nation that, you know what I mean? Like I get that it's complicated because look, I'll say it, drug cartels, not great. Not
Whoa.
good. I know, I'm really
Brave
being,
again.
Bringing
I'm
the
really
fire.
being
Wow.
brave today.
Gross generalization. Have you tried drugs? Okay,
I've only tried the lame ones. But I
Like antihistamines?
yeah, dude, I just visit the Hat Man. Don't do that. That Benadryl will fuck you up. But I don't know. I think America really still sees themselves as the world's cops, and I don't know if the world needs America to be their cop. It doesn't feel good, especially given the, they were always imperialist, but ultra like imperialist American attitude right now that's like erring on fascism. It's not great. So I don't know.
I like to use.
Oh, I don't know. I got scared. I get scared mid-sentence sometimes, and I just go, huh, but I don't make the sound and you don't see it because it's a podcast.
Got it.
Well, speaking of extrajudicial meddling in other countries' affairs, Iran, which by the time this podcast gets released may or may not have been invaded. I don't know. That really seems to be ramping up this week. Apparently, the U.S. has assembled the most air power in the Gulf since 2003. This is not a good sign, is it?
What happened in 2003?
I don't know.
Weird.
Nothing big.
Weird. Okay.
Definitely nothing big.
That's fine.
Yeah, like they're sending aircraft carriers. They're sending like dozens of naval ships.
Any chances another Greenland? Give me Greenland.
Like quick threat scare thing, or do you mean in the sense of
like, come on, man. Like at this point, we need to stop falling for these. I'm starting to victim blame. Like he's
Right.
I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
Unless you're Venezuela.
And then
But Iran is not Venezuela. It's a little bigger, a little more significant. So I don't know. Maybe I'm.
and cooler heads like Jared Kushner are going to calm everything down as well.
yes.
So
No, but it's like it's his move. It's like give me the thing, or
Yes.
I'm gonna do
Oh, for
this,
sure, yeah.
and then I don't know.
But yeah. Jared Kushner and Steve Witkoff are apparently the two, the brain trust that are going to make the decision on whether or not to invade an entire country, decapitating the leadership and leaving it to sort of the revolution, but not really.
Are they just gonna show up at the meeting and sort of like cough and put their hands out?
No. They've got one of those.
country. It'd be a shame if something happened to it.
They've got a gratuity kiosk now.
Okay, good.
That you just pay through.
you can do a quick drop, yeah.
Yeah.
You pull it out, you drop the
Venmo.
USB full of Trump coin in, you close it, and then it's a quick drop off.
Perfect.
Yeah. But again, apparently, like Trump told the protesters last month in Iran to revolt against the regime. I totally have your back, and then didn't, and tens of thousands of them died. I don't really have a joke for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm glad you don't.
It's probably
Fair
for the
enough.
best.
All right.
They could just
call.
be like putting all their boats out there just to sort of see them float. You know, I've got some stuff where I'm like, I got a red light mask, and I'm like, I haven't used you in a while. Let's slap that bad boy on and see if it still goes red. Still goes red. Love it. They could be doing that with the boats. Boat
Yeah.
still floats. Love it. Put it back in the boat.
If you don't use the boat enough, it falls apart.
Exactly. You got to get that boat out there. Get on the water.
Get out there, brother.
Speaking of boats,
float.
you know
See
when
what shakes.
we had like an over/under of like when he was gonna go, and I went super long. I was wrong because I think the hospital boat. He's gone.
Yeah?
I saw the hospital boat thing. I'm like, oh, he turned. That is it. That is the sun is down. He sent a hospital boat to a country that doesn't need it.
To Greenland. Yeah. I saw
A
that.
hospital boat off of a Truth Social post, and all the military people were like, "We didn't do that. We're not doing that." He's gone. I'm calling it. What's time?
Time of death.
Time of death now.
Time of the sundown. Time of the sunset.
They're just like clearing out last minute Truth Socials that were in his drafts folder, and that's how we think he's alive right now.
Oh, God. I only just thought about if that's what we're seeing, what's in the drafts folder. Oh, man.
Too hot for prime time.
Oh my God.
Or it's all just really kind stuff. No, too much weakness. It's all the stuff that he wants to send.
Best wishes to Rob Reiner's family.
I love my fellow humans so much. Why can I only send the angry ones?
Oh my
crazy.
God. Well, the only other war news around the world right now is the Ukraine invasion just celebrated its 4th anniversary. Hooray! Although the slight upside is that it does seem like the reporting out of there is that Ukraine's been grinding out some wins. They're using drones to strike military targets inside Russia. It sounds like right now they are getting intel only from the EU and not from the US. And surprise, surprise, Russia seems to not know that they're coming. Do we think there's anything to that?
That is really interesting and concerning. Yeah.
Highly concerning.
Yes.
Yeah, highly concerning. That's yeah. There's something. There's got to be something to that. That doesn't happen on accident. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Apparently, Carney, too, just pledged $2 billion for Ukraine. There's going to be more sanctions on the Russian shadow fleet. Bold prediction. I think Russia might be closer to falling apart than maybe we give them credit for.
Really?
Yeah. I think it's really
what
weird.
what leads you to feel that?
They're an aging petrostate with crumbling infrastructure, a military that is coasting on fumes at this point. Like, they're just throwing bodies at the front line because they don't really have anything else. And they haven't been able to make any meaningful advances in Ukraine in 4 years. I think... Because when the Soviet Union collapsed, they were putting out propaganda about how great they were until the day the wall fell.
Yeah.
Right.
Kind of thing. And I think with Putin, he understands that, I have to project an image of impervious strength at all times or I will be assassinated immediately. I think there's just as good a chance that Russia, who keeps saying, there's going to be 3 global powers, us, China, and United States, is insane.
Well, they got one right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Valid.
Yeah, I that's very interesting. I would not be surprised by Russia in any direction. You know what I mean? Where it's like it does feel like it's strange that it feels like a North Korea that is a little bit more open, but also I'm like, I don't know really what's going on in there.
Sure.
Yep.
I agree that tomorrow, if Russia under its current government started to collapse, would not be surprising.
Yeah.
I also think that if tomorrow Russia was like, we've developed full-scale mechs and we're taking over the world, I would also not be surprised.
Sure.
There is such a wild card of what intelligence, within that government is
Absolutely.
actually like.
Yes.
A situation where both happen, where it's the mechs just take over Russia and crush it.
They become sentient. Yeah.
I'd watch that movie.
Yeah.
It's all good pitches, guys.
It's good stuff.
If Russia,
Sorry, it is. This is good stuff.
Oh, I love it.
that's good stuff. That's good stuff.
Sorry.
I love it.
Sorry, you guys did such good stuff. I had to comment on it.
If Russia goes 0 for 2 in 30, 40 years, if it collapses twice, has any country ever done that?
Man, they're not going to be able to get a credit card.
Oh, you got to get out of conquest business after that.
Yeah.
You gotta pick up China's guide to soft power.
Yeah,
and
that's
just
it.
be like, no more boots on the ground. We're good.
It's a sign from the universe for sure. Maybe stop doing that, That's crazy. I do think once Putin kicks it, that's going to be the bigger... And by kicks it, I mean, is a chill hang, wink, wink. You know what I mean? When it happens, but of the East, I think that's going to be trouble for Russia. I don't know... enough about Russian politics to even speculate where that's going to go. But I think it could create an enormous vacuum. He could have someone lined up in the wings to take over. But I think that person is going to struggle, whoever that is.
Well, he has been sending a lot of his key oligarchs that are around him over the couple of years out of high windows. So it does seem like he's very afraid of having anything that even looks like a successor at this point. So you got to imagine the power vacuum is going to be pretty big.
That might kneecap Russia.
Yeah.
I think if the sort of war of attrition with the Ukraine doesn't, I think that'll be it.
Yeah, the amount of people that would then be trying to fill that vacuum because it's such a chasm between whoever the next person might be, and then adding to that, foreign superpowers like China and America and other countries trying to destabilize the region immediately the second that anything becomes viable, then that's also going to be a huge problem.
And just to say it, I think that's the NDP's best surprise move.
Oh, shoot the moon.
Scoot on over.
Yeah.
Once he kicks it, we're in charge now. Just 7 people.
That's what McQuail's been hiding under that big hat.
That's what he's done. You show up in Moscow with that hat, and they're like, finally our god is here.
He takes off that hat, there's a hammer and sickle underneath. You didn't even know.
Very cool
You
hat.
didn't even know.
Goodness.
Come back, a little return to socialism pitch. No, that might not work. It's early days.
We're brainstorming. We're brainstorming. We're brainstorming.
We got time. We got time.
I think they got a better shot in Russia than in Quebec.
Wow.
Stay down. Stay down. Pack
that
up your tent, NDP. It's over.
that is a headshot. My goodness.
Oh, I feel bad. I've voted NDP in the past. Oh no, what have I done?
We all have. We must be realistic.
You gotta call Mrs.
The
Hume.
NDP were listening to this episode and they were like, finally, we're out of our section. We're safe. And then a single gunshot rang out from across the courtyard. And it zooms in on Ian McIntyre, who just let them walk a little bit further away to play his sick games.
Oh my
The crazy thing is he wasn't even aiming. He just sort of sat down on his rifle. Totally unintentional.
Bang.
Oh, shit. Sorry, guys.
Then Kash Patel's eyes went real wide. All right, everyone. Okay, so we've been having a nice time here. Thank you very, very much for listening to the podcast. Before we get to our wrap-up, we just want to take a quick moment to thank you very much for listening. As always, if you get the chance, maybe leave us a review on Apple. I haven't been reading those in a long time. They're very nice. We have a very high, we're rated like 4.9 out of 5, and people have said some very kind things.
Thanks, everyone.
Very lovely.
Go check that out if you need a pick-me-up, everybody. But yeah, please subscribe anywhere anywhere you want. We're on Apple Podcasts. We're on Spotify. We're on YouTube if you want to check us out there. Go yell at me about not posting full video of the podcasts like people seem to love doing over on that platform.
A lot of that is me.
Oh, thank you, Nile. I appreciate that. But yeah, rate, review, subscribe, anything you can. Tell a friend about the podcast. We really appreciate that. And we've also got our Patreon that you can subscribe to. We've got a lot of different tiers of that you can subscribe to. We put up polls. I actually put up a thing the other day asking for more suggestions about people that we could have on as guests on the podcast. And people had some great ideas and some weird ideas. But we'll focus on the great ones. A couple of nice comments that we got this week. Curry King over on Patreon said, hey, Beaverton and Rachel, who was our guest last week, thank you all for your amazing work. That is all. Keep it up. Love to all the Canadians and global citizens. And then like 5 maple leaves. So that was nice. Yeah. And then BFD313 ampersand on Apple Podcasts left one of those nice podcasts. They said, thank you for making me laugh, even though all I feel is anger and exhaustion. So
That's tough. Yeah.
yeah, we're doing it, folks. We also just want to thank some of our Patreon supporters, some of our new ones. We've got David Lucadelis, Martin Loeffler, and Joanne Barilla, who just joined in the last week. And some of our OG supporters. We got Ken Chow, someone just named Linehan, and Susan Ursel. Thank you very much for all your support, everyone. We appreciate you. And now it is time for the approximately 10-minute long quiz.
It's the approximately 10-minute long quiz. Brought to you by Time.
The approximately 10-minute long quiz, where we're going to do a vaguely quiz-shaped thing, and I'll see if I can remember to actually keep track of the points this time, because I never do. Anyway, all right, our first question in the approximately 10-minute long quiz. The mayor of Lunenburg, Nova Scotia, asked residents to stop verbally assaulting who or what?
The mayor of Lunenburg.
Like himself.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
He just did it very formally.
The people of Peggy's Cove.
Oh, like the neighboring community.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real rival town thing happening. over there.
Real Shelbyville, Springfield type of an energy. Yeah.
Exactly.
I was going to say, me. Stop emailing me, Gary. I'm sick of it. My inbox is full. That's enough.
You've been in a real feud with Gary from Lunenburg for quite some time
it's
now.
enough.
He knows what he did.
Enough is enough, yes.
All right. Well, the actual answer is power workers. Apparently, Nova Scotia Power has had some real trouble reading power meters in the last little bit, which has led to people getting bills that are like 3, 4, 5 times their normal size.
Wow.
So now when people are going out to try and meter read the things, they are getting verbally abused whenever they are out in the community.
What do these meters look like that they're getting multiple bad readings? Like how, what?
Did you ever watch Stargate? It looks like one of those. It's got the just ancient symbols all around the side.
Water in the middle of it that's all ripply.
Gonna answer a riddle and like go into a cavern?
Shout out to our Stargate SG-1 heads out there. There are 5 of you, I assume. All right, so no points on that one. Moving on. Quote, clavicular is looks-maxing by bone smashing, and now he's mogging. Question, what the fuck am I talking about?
That is what Trump sounds like before his morning round of medications.
Okay, I like that. That sounds about right.
That is a poorly translated anime on Crunchyroll.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Clavicular is looks maxing by bone smashing, and now he's mogging. Oh!
Just speed lines in the background.
Yeah, nothing but speed lines.
Good answer. I like that.
It's the return of masculinity. You know in Sparta when men would break their face bones with little hammers? It's like that. That's what it is.
And a point to Megan.
Thank you.
Yeah, I can't tell how much you were joking there, but you clearly know what this story is.
I know.
Do you want to kind of try and explain what this is?
I don't.
So apparently, clavicular is the name of a guy online that is part of an online trend called looks-maxing, which are young men who are kind of vaguely related to the manosphere space, who believe that the only thing that matters is how good looking you are, that like the entire world is transactional, you got to be good looking. And the looks maxing that they do is to try and change their physical appearance. That's like sometimes it's joint lengthening to make themselves taller. It's like minor surgeries. And in some cases, like you said, Megan, it's hitting their faces with a hammer to try and reshape their jawlines.
I'm sorry, did you say joint lengthening?
Or like limb lengthening or something. Yeah,
Sure,
sorry. Yeah,
yeah,
you're right.
yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
So like light Inspector Gadget work.
Yes, Light Inspector Gadget.
Okay.
Go Gadget, misogyny. Yeah.
Go Gadget, love me.
Yikes. That's very good.
Well,
Holy
okay.
shit.
So that's one point to Megan. Look these guys up. They are dumb and
Well,
terrifying.
don't look them up too hard. Give
Yeah,
it a 5-minute Google and then move on with your life.
Yes, if that. All right, moving on to a happier question. This week, the internet has fallen in love with what Japanese star who is known for their plush companion?
I know this one, so I'll go last.
Ash Ketchum.
Another anime answer. I love the theme running through this.
There we go.
I got Prime Minister Sanae Takeshi.
Wow.
Not a lot of people know this.
Okay.
While she's up there being nationalistic, little plush toy tucked into her.
That's so nice.
Adorable.
I would love that. That would be really, really sweet.
Another power couple.
Crushes the votes.
Godzilla and Mothra.
Which one's the plush?
Mothra.
Yeah,
Mothra.
Mothra would look real cute as a plushie.
Or was it El Munch and Skip Leg Day?
They're really big in Japan.
They're huge in Japan.
Yeah.
Huge.
Huge in Japan. For sure.
Like Tom Waits. Yeah, it's great. Megan, what's the real answer?
It's Punch the Bullied Monkey and his little Swedish friend.
Have we seen this? Have we seen this, everyone?
really cute.
Isn't he so cute?
Yes, poor baby.
Oh my god! If you want to check this out, so there's video from it's the Tokyo Zoo, I believe.
Oh, right.
Yes. And it's like the
very
monkey
cute.
enclosure, and they videoed these monkeys, and there's one little monkey named Punch. He's very tiny, and he was abandoned by his
Heartbreaking.
Adult monkey, or his parents died.
mother.
His mother died, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was being terribly bullied by all of the other monkeys, and then he would run away and hug this little stuffed IKEA
Oh my
monkey.
God.
He has been hugged by a real monkey. The update is he got a real monkey hug recently.
Oh my god.
Made me feel a lot better.
Yes, no, I saw the video of him getting terrorized by, like, just thrown around like a rag doll by a bigger monkey and then running away. And then the comments were like, immediately like, he has been adopted by better monkeys.
Yes. Yes. For a second there, it was brutal. But yeah, his little Swedish, what's that other monkey? The orange one. Orangutan. A little Swedish orangutan.
That's it.
From IKEA is his bestie.
Oh, okay, well.
But now he's good?
Yeah, he's
Now
better.
he's
I need
good.
closure.
Now he's good.
Because
And now he's a looks maxer online.
Otherwise, I'm on a flight to Tokyo.
They gave him a little hammer to
can't
reshape
look
his
like
monkey
this.
face. No, you,
Punch looks maxing by bone smashing. Absolutely. That's why his name's Punch.
all right, well, another point to Megan.
Punch just doing monkey push-ups in a cell, waiting to knuckle push-ups.
So long story short, he was not so good, and then he was good for a split second, and then he jumped off the deep end on
Yeah.
Milkshake ducked hard.
Yeah. Got you.
All right. Former President Obama casually dropped a bit of news this week regarding that what actually is real.
He actually isn't a U.S. citizen.
Okay, actually Kenyan.
Head fake the whole time. He was Kenyan. He's like, oh, thank God, I can finally drop this accent. I was dying.
The Chicago accent I've been doing this whole time.
Yeah.
Okay, I love that.
I'm happy for him.
Oh wow, that was the joke I wrote, but I'm glad Nile said it. Yoda.
That Yoda's
I'm
actually
gonna say
real.
that Yoda's real. Yeah,
Oh, I love it. Okay.
Sure.
which is a hair away.
Yeah, it's close.
Megan, do you have an answer?
I want to share this point with Andrew, though, because he knows the answer and he's just not saying it. It's some editorializing on Obama's part, but he said hot and sexy aliens
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, he
are
said
real.
hot and sexy.
He
for
said
sure.
hot and sexy aliens are real.
Answer correct.
And who's the hottest and sexiest alien?
Yoda.
Yoda man.
That's why we're splitting the
I was
point,
going to say,
baby.
you guys are definitely splitting that point. Yoda is an alien. He counts. Yes, apparently in an interview, Obama was like, oh, yeah, aliens are real. They're just not at Area 51, implying that there's a better area the aliens are in.
Sure.
Yeah.
Space.
Was he serious? He was serious.
Yeah.
Okay, just checking.
Vaguely.
It's hard to tell. The vibe of this is very
Nothing matters with
jokey.
presidents anymore.
I also feel like this is the fourth time that some different form of government official
Yes.
has just been casually been like, yeah, aliens are real. I don't know what you all want from us. They're real.
Yeah.
It's nonchalant, I would say, is the only way I could describe it. Very nonplus.
Even for Obama, it was a little too chill.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because
even-
he's an alien.
Yes, even Tom DeLonge is like, the Blink-182 guy is like, aliens are real, and people are like, I don't give a shit. And it's like, what do you mean? Tom DeLonge, who has no expertise in space, has objective proof that this is a real thing, and no one cared.
What?
No one cared.
Why
There's
did-
like video
what's the
footage.
subjective
What do you mean? There's like videos of UFOs that he had.
that he has?
Yeah.
Him and Obama and a little alien, and they are blazing. It is
Skip
probably
like day.
it's a dream blunt rotation. Tom DeLonge, Obama, and Yoda. They are all chill as hell.
Oh, incredible. Holy shit.
I'm gonna hardcore Google this because I have no idea what's happening.
I mean, it's okay. I know I'm very crunchy and weird, but I'm not surprised at all that aliens are real. We can't possibly be the only people in the whole universe. It's huge.
I hope we're not.
Yeah.
Wasn't there footage in 2017 of like a bunch of military footage of like jets trying to keep up with little weird lights going all over
That's
the place?
exactly. That's the Tom
then
DeLonge
it-
thing. That's the Tom DeLonge thing.
Well, that's not his.
But he found it. He found it. So
The
it's,
lead guitar player of Blink-182.
it's finders keepers, and he found it, and so it's his.
Just went into the warehouse.
The guy who helped write What's My Age Again.
Yeah.
Just full on Mission Impossible 1 into the vault.
It's real.
Okay.
You guys can be incredulous all you want, but that's fucking real, brother. That shit's real.
Last question we got here. Complete the headline. Amid snowstorm, New York's I-90 highway blocked by...
God's benevolent grace. Enjoy your day home from work. Courtesy of Christ. You're welcome.
You do go to Christian church.
I love Christian. I love God. I love God and church and all that.
And aliens,
And
brother.
aliens,
She
brother.
loves God, church, and aliens, brother.
Those are that 3 G's. Good God, good church, good alien.
I want to learn more about your religion. This sounds fantastic.
Jeez, God, church, and aliens. That is amazing. Just no respect for the alphabet.
Oh, no.
Just really commit to it. 3 G's, brother.
Wow. Okay.
That is-
Andrew, do you have an answer to...
Rat King. I don't know. I just had Rat King.
Love it. Highway blocked by Rat King. Love that one as well. Niall, what do you got?
I had Kash Patel's ongoing Olympic celebration.
They just moved the party over there.
It's just him. He landed the jet. He landed the FBI jet right in the
Right on
middle of the highway.
I-90.
Yeah, right. Just screaming, slamming the wings. Someone party with me. I'm so alone.
His voice is not that deep. It's definitely high and nasal.
Party with me.
There it is. I like-
alone.
Well, the answer was cows. Apparently, just some escaped cows were trucking down I-90 today, shut down the entire highway.
What are they doing out in the snow? They're little guys.
Great question. Shouldn't be there.
No.
Shouldn't be there. They got enough snow. They don't need that.
I mean, yeah, sorry. I thought you meant snow like cocaine for a second, which doesn't make sense. I don't know why. I was like, why do cows have cocaine? That's a weird joke, Ian. That's my fault.
You
After
finally
everything
vote-
that happened with the cartels this week, you're going to be distasteful like that?
That's my fault. Sorry.
That's the
my
answer. We
fault.
got to stop letting the cows buy all that cocaine.
God, come on.
Or
And
cow
let
cane,
it
if you will.
Start letting them sell it. Got to put those cows to work, everybody.
Hey, moo moo.
Yeah.
Well, at the end
Triple
of
G.
a lot of foolishness there, I can happily report that Megan is the winner of the approximately 10
I
minute
shouldn't
long
be.
quiz.
It feels bad every time, doesn't it?
You try your level best to not win,
Bad every time.
and it always happens.
I think this is evidence that we might be on the same internet, that I knew any of these at all. We might be on the same internet, Ian. It's okay. It's good.
Well, that means that you get the right to first plug. Megan, where can the people find you?
Brother, you know I'm skeeting. I'm on Blue Sky at MMMEGAN.
And at the church.
And at Church of God in Christ. What's not?
And
all
aliens.
That. And aliens.
Niall, where can people find you online?
I am on Substack, nileséguin.substack.com. And I have a good news podcast called Total Annihilation if you're into that kind of thing.
Niall had a great Substack post last week about one battle after another. It was really, really fascinating. Thank you for sharing that. And Andrew, where can the fine people find you?
You can find me at Gagaga Church. Jesus. What's the third one?
God, church, and
Aliens.
Aliens. You can find me at Gagaga Church and Aliens. Or if you like movies and TV shows, I host a pop culture superhero TV show and movie podcast called Talk from Superheroes, where every week we talk about a specific superhero movie or TV show. So if you're a fan of Marvel, DC, and all that type of stuff, check out my podcast. You can find me online most places at Ivimey, IVIMEY, and check me out online if you're on the East Coast. I'll be touring out there in April. I'll be in Moncton, Halifax, and Charlottetown doing some live stand-up shows. So if you're in the area, come on up.
Amazing. East Coast, you're so lucky. And as for the rest of us, find us on thebeaverton.com. We're posting articles every day. A couple of fun ones this week. Pierre Poilievre crosses floor to liberals, written by Jacob Pacey. And Kevin O'Leary credits acting chops to years of convincing people he wasn't driving the boat.
Oh, no.
Just a fucking sledgehammer of a headline written by Rahul Bala. Amazing.
That's really good.
That made my week.
Great reaction. Matt's reaction was oh no.
But anyway, again, thebeaverton.com. We're on there all the time. Thank you very much for listening to the podcast. Good God, good church, good aliens, everybody. Goodbye.
The Beaverton Weekly Report is produced by Andrew Ivimey in partnership with the From Superheroes Network. Visit FromSuperheroes.com to hear more great podcasts like this.